in the heart of the Taklamakan Desert, where dust rules and water is a precious resource. An intelligent farm in Kuqa, China, is changing the way we think about agriculture. By combining artificial intelligence, modern greenhouse technology, and solar energy, Kuqa produces more than 660 pounds of fruits and vegetables every day, transforming the arid land into a rich food source. The Kuqa farm is not just a technological marvel. It is a testament to the ability to overcome natural limits, offering valuable lessons to the entire world. How can such a harsh place become the focal point of an agricultural revolution? Join Top 10 Discoveries Official as we explore the Kuqa Smart Farm project and how China is writing a story of vision and innovation, ready to reshape the future of agriculture. The Taklamakan Desert, located in the Xinjiang region of China, is one of the harshest environments on Earth, covering an area of more than 130,000 square miles, accounting for 25% of Xinjiang's total area. This second largest moving sand desert in the world faces nearly insurmountable natural conditions for agriculture. Temperatures range from -4 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter to over 104 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer. While the average annual rainfall is less than 4 inches, water resources are scarce, mainly relying on meltwater from distant mountain ranges. And the land is barren, dominated by dust and sand, making traditional farming a huge challenge. High labor costs and low productivity further exacerbate the difficulties, turning this land into a symbol of impossibility in agriculture. Amid this harsh backdrop, an intelligent farm in the city of Kuqa, Xinjiang, has emerged as a technological marvel, spanning over 75,000 square feet. This farm employs advanced greenhouse systems combined with artificial intelligence to grow leafy greens and strawberries, providing continuous harvest from October to July. Every day, the farm produces more than 660 pounds of agricultural products, enough to supply fresh food to thousands of local residents. This not only breaks the natural limits, but also reshapes the concept of agriculture in areas once deemed unarable. The scale of the Kuqa farm is not only impressive in its individual numbers. Xinjiang is currently leading the world with over 1.2 million agricultural facilities, covering more than 110,000 acres of vegetable farming, far surpassing indoor farming facilities in the United States, such as Arrow Farms with a farm size of only about 70,000 square feet. This development reflects a broader strategy of China, transforming barren lands into high-tech agricultural production centers. While indoor farms in the United States are typically concentrated in suburban areas, Kuqa proves the ability to conquer deserts, opening up a new direction that many countries, including the United States, may consider for exploiting arid regions like Nevada or Arizona. The success of Kuqa lies not only in overcoming natural barriers, but also in how it lays the groundwork for an agricultural revolution. This farm is not only a source of food, but also a symbol of innovation, showing that technology can turn even the harshest lands into sustainable resources. From what was once a seemingly useless desert, Kuqa has become an agricultural oasis, challenging all boundaries. The Kuqa Smart Farm, located in the harsh Taklamakan Desert, has become a symbol of agricultural innovation, thanks to the sophisticated combination of cutting-edge technologies. At the heart of this revolution are artificial intelligence (AI) and the Internet of Things (IoT), two technologies driving the transformation of barren land into a high-quality agricultural production hub. IoT sensor systems are strategically placed throughout the 75,000 square foot greenhouse, constantly monitoring environmental factors such as temperature, humidity, light intensity, and CO2 concentration. With an accuracy of 99.8%, these sensors collect real-time data, which is then transmitted to AI algorithms for analysis and decision-making. For example, I can accurately determine the exact time and amount of water needed for each strawberry plant, ensuring that each plant receives precisely 0.13 gallons of water daily, with an error margin of less than 1%. As a result, the farm reduces its water consumption by up to 90% compared to traditional agriculture. A groundbreaking achievement in a desert environment where every drop of water is precious. To achieve this efficiency, Kuqa employs hydroponics and aeroponics, two advanced technologies that optimize resources and increase crop yields. The hydroponic system works by pumping dissolved nutrients directly into the water, providing nourishment to plant roots without the need for soil. This method not only eliminates 95% of pest risks, but also completely avoids the use of chemical pesticides, ensuring clean and safe produce. A specific example, the hydroponic trays used for growing lettuce at Kuqa can produce 200 pounds of vegetables daily on just 1,000 square feet of space, 3 times the yield of traditional soil farming. Meanwhile, aeroponics, an even more advanced technique, sprays nutrients directly onto plant roots in an air-based environment, enabling plants to absorb nutrients more effectively. This technique accelerates the growth rate of leafy greens, doubling their development speed, while allowing for strict quality control from leaf size to freshness. Meeting the premium standards of international markets, energy is a critical factor in maintaining the operation of the farm in such a harsh desert environment. Kuqa harnesses the abundant sunlight of the Taklamakan Desert through a 500 kilowatt solar photovoltaic system, which supplies 80% of the energy needs for the greenhouse. This system not only reduces energy costs by 70% compared to conventional farms, but also helps the farm operate sustainably, minimizing dependence on fossil fuel. The panels are designed to withstand sandstorms and extreme temperatures, ensuring stable operation throughout the year. Notably, on sunny day, the solar system even generates excess electricity, which is stored for nighttime use, optimizing operational efficiency. Another unique technology at Kuqa is the Beidou satellite navigation system. Developed by China, with an accuracy of 0.8 inches, Beidou outperforms GPS in the dusty desert environment, where satellite signals are often interfered with. This system controls autonomous robots for tasks ranging from seed planting to irrigation and harvesting, minimizing manual labor. For instance, the seed planting robots at Kuqa can precisely plant 1,000 strawberry plants within 1 hour, with a position deviation of less than 0.8 inches, ensuring optimal plant density and boosting yield by 20% compared to manual method. The Beidou technology not only enhances efficiency, but also provides a competitive edge, enabling Kuqa to operate smoothly in conditions where other navigation systems may struggle. Kuqa stands out for its seamless integration of AI, IoT, hydroponics, aeroponic, solar energy, and Beidou satellite technology. While American farms focus on optimizing production in urban areas with ideal conditions, Kuqa tackles and overcomes the challenges of the desert, where resources are scarce and the environment is harsh. The system at Kuqa allows just 5 workers to oversee the entire 75,000 square foot greenhouse, achieving labor efficiency 3 times that of similar farms in the United States. This combination not only leads to high-yield harvests, but also sets a new standard for high-tech agriculture. The Kuqa farm is a clear demonstration that, with the right technology, even the harshest lands can become sustainable and efficient food sources, paving the way for a new future for global agriculture. The success of the Kuqa smart farm extends beyond advanced technology, spreading across profound changes in the economic, social, and environmental spheres, creating a comprehensive development model. These impacts not only improve the livelihoods of the local community, but also set a new standard for sustainable agriculture in harsh environments. Economically, the Kuqa farm has provided a stable and significant income for local farmers. A prime example is Eli Karim, who manages 0.67 acres of strawberry fields. Thanks to the application of advanced technology, his products are of exceptional quality, with prices 20 to 30% higher than the conventional market, helping his income triple compared to traditional farming. The farm also creates jobs for over 50 farming households, with average wages increasing by 15% compared to other agricultural jobs in the area. These figures show that Kuqa is not just a production facility, but also an economic driver for rural development, bringing prosperity to a community once reliant on scarce resources. Socially, Kuqa has become an attraction, drawing over 10,000 visitors in 2024, transforming the area into a unique agritourism hub. Visitors come not only to witness the modern technology, but also to experience fresh produce, from lettuce to strawberries, grown right in the desert. Furthermore, the farm offers technology training programs for farmers, helping them master AI and IoT systems. These skills not only enhance their capabilities, but also ignite a sense of pride in the community, as they witness their homeland's desert turning into a source of high-quality food. Environmentally, Kuqa is a testament to sustainable agriculture. The hydroponic and aeroponic systems help the farm save 90% of water compared to traditional farming, while the complete elimination of chemical pesticides reduces harmful emissions by 100%. The solar energy system, which supplies 80% of the greenhouse's electricity, cuts greenhouse gas emissions by 70% compared to conventional farms. These efforts not only protect the vulnerable desert environment, but also contribute to the global fight against climate change. Kuqa stands out for its balanced approach, integrating economic, social, and environmental benefits. While American farms often prioritize profit optimization, Kuqa creates a holistic model that enhances income, supports the community, and protects the environment. This achievement proves that high-tech agriculture can transform an entire region, turning the Taklamakan Desert from barren land into a symbol of sustainable development. In the context of global food security becoming a top priority, the Kuqa Smart Farm has expanded beyond Xinjiang's borders to become a model for other countries. Through the Kuqa model, China is leading a wave of international cooperation, sharing advanced agricultural technology to transform deserts into arable land. From the Middle East to Africa, unlocking the potential to change how the world produces food. A notable example is the collaborative project with the United Arab Emirates UAE. Here, the smart greenhouse technology from Kuqa has been implemented, producing more than 440 pounds of leafy greens daily on just 20,000 square feet. The drip irrigation system combined with solar energy, inspired by Kuqa, helps the UAE reduce 95% of its water import needs, an important step in a region heavily dependent on external water sources. These farms not only produce lettuce and kale, but are also experimenting with growing tomatoes and cucumbers, meeting the fresh food demands of cities like Dubai. Similarly, in Angola, pilot projects using Kuqa technology are yielding their first harvests, with 300 pounds of fruits and vegetables produced daily on fields that were once drought-stricken. Other African countries, such as Ethiopia and Namibia, are also implementing similar greenhouse, aiming to increase agricultural production by 20% in the next 3 years. The influence of Kuqa is also reflected in China's position in the global agricultural technology market. With a 30% share of the agricultural IoT market, China is far ahead of competitors in applying technology to desert farming. From 2023 to 2020, China has signed over 20 cooperation agreements with countries in Asia, Africa, and the Middle East, providing not only technology but also AI and IoT training programs for local farmers. For instance, in the UAE, more than 200 technicians have been trained to operate the greenhouse systems, ensuring the sustainability of the project. Compared to the United States, which focuses on exporting agricultural technology to developed countries like Germany and Japan, China is targeting emerging markets where food security needs are more urgent, thus capturing a unique segment in the global market. These efforts not only strengthen China's leadership role, but also bring tangible benefits to partner countries. In Angola, new farms have created jobs for over 150 local workers. While the UAE expects to reduce food import costs by 10% by 2027, thanks to the Kuqa model, this success demonstrates the potential to replicate the model globally. From the Sahara Desert to arid regions in Australia, by sharing technology and expertise, China is shaping a future where desert agriculture is no longer a dream, but a reality that ensures food security and sustainable development for millions of people. Despite achieving impressive accomplishments, the implementation of the Kuqa Smart Farm still faces numerous challenges. From the initial investment cost to the high technical demands, the project had to overcome several barriers before becoming a model for desert agriculture. Construction costs have been a significant obstacle. With a total investment of approximately $2 million for the 75,000 square foot greenhouse, Kuqa required considerable financial resources, far beyond the capabilities of many other arid regions. Additionally, operating AI, IoT, and hydroponic systems requires farmers to master advanced technological skills, from monitoring sensor data to maintaining Beidou robots. In a region like Xinjiang, where farmers are accustomed to traditional farming practices, this training process demands significant time and resources. To overcome these challenges, China has implemented strategic solutions. The government subsidizes 50% of the construction costs, easing the financial burden for projects like Kuqa. More than 1,000 farmers in Xinjiang have been trained since 2023, mastering advanced technologies and operating greenhouse systems efficiently. Meanwhile, China has developed common IoT standards, making it easier to integrate technology and reducing maintenance costs. These efforts have transformed Kuqa from an experimental project into a sustainable model that can be replicated. The result of the combination of state policy and private technology advantages is that Kuqa has not only overcome barriers, but also laid the groundwork for similar projects in other harsh lands. This success proves that with the right strategy, even the biggest challenges can be turned into opportunities for innovation. From a small corner of the Taklamakan Desert, the Kuqa Smart Farm has opened up a bold vision, transforming some of the most barren lands on Earth into rich agricultural hubs. With the Kuqa model as its foundation, China is laying out a long-term plan to not only change the face of desert agriculture, but also reshape global food security, offering valuable lessons for the world, including vast desert regions. At the heart of this vision is the ambitious goal to turn 10% of the Taklamakan Desert's area, equivalent to 13,000 square miles, into high-tech farmland by 2040. It is projected that this area will produce over 5 million tons of fruits and vegetables annually, enough to supply fresh food to tens of millions of people. Farms like Kuqa will be replicated, utilizing integrated greenhouse systems with AI, IoT, and solar energy to grow not only leafy greens and strawberries, but also high-value crops like tomatoes, bell peppers, and herbs. A pilot project in Xinjiang has already demonstrated the potential. A 20,000 square foot greenhouse producing 100 pounds of tomatoes daily, with operating costs 25% lower than traditional agriculture, thanks to automation. This vision is not limited to China. The Kuqa model has the potential to be applied in other arid regions, such as the Sahara Desert in Africa, the Arabian Desert in the Middle East, or even the Great Victoria Desert in Australia. In the Sahel, a pilot project inspired by Kuqa is producing 220 pounds of leafy greens daily on 10,000 square feet, helping to reduce food scarcity by 15% in the region. These efforts show that Kuqa's technology can address global challenges, contributing to achieving the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, such as eradicating poverty and ensuring food security. To bring this vision to life, China is partnering with international organizations, including the World Bank, with a commitment to invest $1 billion from 2025 to 2030 for desert agriculture projects. This investment will fund the construction of greenhouses, training for farmers, and the development of new AI technologies, such as weather prediction algorithms with 95% accuracy, to optimize planting times. China also aims to capture 30% of the global agricultural IoT market, which is projected to reach $50 billion by 2030. A specific example, the IoT sensor technology from Kuqa is being upgraded to monitor water salinity, allowing farms in the Middle East to reuse desalinated seawater with a 40% increase in efficiency. The success of Kuqa is not just a story of production, but also a strategic vision, opening a future where deserts are no longer barriers, but opportunities for sustainable food production. With plans for expansion and international cooperation, China is positioning itself as a leader in the global agricultural revolution, harnessing the potential of lands once thought useless. The Kuqa Smart Farm, from a bold experiment in the desert, has become a symbol of how technology and determination can overcome the harshest natural limits. This journey is not just the story of Xinjiang, but offers profound lessons for the world. From applying advanced technology to building sustainable development models, opening up a new direction for global agriculture. Kuqa has demonstrated that the combination of artificial intelligence, modern greenhouse systems, and strong policy support can transform deserts into abundant food sources. From producing hundreds of pounds of fruits and vegetables daily, improving farmers' livelihoods, to sharing technology with arid countries like the UAE and Angola, Kuqa represents a comprehensive approach that not only addresses food security, but also stimulates the economy, society, and environmental protection. These lessons are particularly valuable for countries with vast desert regions, such as Nevada and Arizona, which have yet to be fully utilized for agriculture. Kuqa shows that, with the right strategy, even seemingly useless areas can become new engines for development. Unlike indoor farms in the United States, which focus on optimizing profits in urban areas, Kuqa offers a balanced model that is profitable, sustainable, and scalable in harsh environments. This success is not only due to technology, but also China's ability to combine innovation with long-term vision. From training farmers to master AI to investing in international projects. The Kuqa Smart Farm is a living testament to the power of technology in turning harsh lands into sustainable resources. By combining artificial intelligence, renewable energy, and international cooperation strategies, China has transformed the Taklamakan Desert into a symbol of modern agriculture, providing not only food but also boosting the economy, protecting the environment, and inspiring the world. From improving the livelihoods of farmers to exporting the model to arid regions like the Sahara, Kuqa demonstrates how high-tech agriculture can address the world's greatest challenges. As the world faces climate change and increasing food demands, Kuqa is more than just a farm. It is a beacon for a sustainable future, with technology paving the way. The question then is, will the United States and other countries adopt these technologies from China? Or will they continue to let China lead the way in the smart agriculture revolution? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you won't miss the latest insights on technology, national strategy, and inventions shaping the future. Top 10 discoveries. Official will be back with untold stories, groundbreaking projects that challenge limits, and quiet revolutions with a global impact. See you in the next video.